Now, we've all ran into glitches in Fortnite before. Well, I should really be saying that they ran into us. Not even just Fortnite, though. Glitches are a pretty common thing in video games, and a lot of times they can make for a lot of fun. Like, remember that one time in Black Ops when we had that snaking glitch? Or how about that time I was playing The Legend of Zelda and Link's neck just decided to stop working? Okay, bring me back to Fortnite. Shifty. But have you ever been in a live stream where your favorite streamer encounters a glitch right in the moment? The reactions on some of these are priceless, but you know what else is priceless? The value that you bring to us when you support us by using code T5G in the item shop when copping some heat in the item shop. I already said the item shop. Boo! Do like an explosion, Shifty. Two more. Boom. You see that? Woo! All right. Join our Discord. Link is in the description. We love you. I'd catch a boogie bomb for you. All that good stuff. Number 10 is going to be this clip coming from Courage JD. So there's a lot of glitches out there that are obviously not intended, and you know for a fact that everyone at Epic Games is sweating trying to quickly fix. After all, you know there's going to be an army of players wanting to abuse these things. However, every now and then we find something that kind of sits on the fence between exploit and glitch. It's very doubtful that Fortnite intended tricks like this, but sometimes it's just a pleasant surprise, a nice discovery. Like Courage JD found out, it's insanely useful for those pesky turtles.
Well, time to try something I saw on Reddit. Oh my god! Oh my god!
The thing about this type of tactic is it involves high risk, and if you don't manage to stand far enough behind the corner, then you'll not only damage yourself, but you'll be dropped into the enemy on low health. But if you do manage to master this strategy, then it's incredibly good to break open a turtle shelling up non-stop. You just want to make sure you're not falling into a trap type scenario. So make sure you either control the builds or put the enemy down quickly. And in at number 9, we've got Ninja. So when you're traveling through the high skies on Fortnite, you've always got to be weary of fall damage. Maybe you're up in the sky build or a quad crasher flying across the map. You've always got to be weary about getting shot down or having your vehicle destroyed, leaving you to fall slowly to your death. Sure, you most likely have a backup redeploy or rift to go just in case. So when we got the baller, we all assumed those same rules would apply. Don't get shot out or accidentally exit when you're too high up. But apparently that's not always the case.
We're gonna L into it, 360, shot, no scope sniper. Ready? All right, I was here. Get it ready. Where is he? Oh,
I just landed on it. Don't.
Nice.
As much as this is frequent, I wouldn't rely on this. You never know when it'll suddenly not work or Fortnite suddenly hot patch it and you'll be left annoyed at yourself for attempting to rely on a glitch. If you do find yourself in this unique situation by accident though, we're just gonna hope that the Fortnite gods are on your side. If they're not, then I don't know what's going on here. But in at number 8, we've got CDN the Third. So let's take a trip back to memory lane for a moment, all back to the future style, to one of the smallest yet most frustrating glitches in Fortnite's earlier days. And yes, this is back in those days before Fortnite even had a storyline, when the OG factories and Dusty Depot were still standing. This was during a time when CDN the Third was one of the biggest names in Fortnite at the time and absolutely smashing it. Well, he's still smashing it, but he was smashing it with the high kill games, except this game was over pretty quickly.
Oh! Look at this Flintstone. No, what the? What?
So for those that only started more recently, this glitch essentially kept players in the flying animation for a short time after they had already landed and were actually supposed to be running. The most annoying part here was that this was around for quite a while. Like, we knew it existed, yet it would still catch you off guard nearly every time. And when you're trying to grab the first weapon before anyone else, your instincts are going to tell you that you should be able to pick that gun up before someone who's still flying. But nope, it's an illusion, and before you know it, they're the one that's got the weapon and mowing you down. But in at number 7, we've got TSM Myth Infinite Slurps. Warning for all of those Risky Reel fans out there. Nostalgia alert, this clip by TSM Myth is demonstrated at Risky Reels, and I'm sure there's quite a few of us that missed this location. However, Risky Reels is not the discussion here. You heard me right in the beginning. Infinite Slurps. Now, this isn't infinite, as in, like, you can create infinite slurp potions. This glitch, that is definitely patched, by the way, shows how you could actually stack the regen rate.
I have those floors.
The floors didn't help. Is all my shit on the ground?
I don't know.
Oh, I had you fucking so dead and then I fell off. Wait, how did you have shield still?
I didn't. What do you mean? I had a little bit of shield.
So Myth is actually testing this method out in playground mode, but at the time you could even do it in Battle Royale, and it made pushing enemies you've done a lot of damage to a lot more unpredictable. Is he slowly drinking shields and taking heals like normal? Or was he stacking slurp potions and about to turn the tables? The fact is that the regen rate would continue for the normal amount of time, even if at max health. So popping a bunch of slurps before going into battle could essentially give you unlimited health for a short time. It would increase at such a rate that the moment someone damages you, you're maxed out again in just a few seconds. And in at number 6, we've got Pokemon's infinite loot drops. So we've seen quite a few loot glitches before, all throughout the first few seasons. Even up to around season 5, there was this random loot glitch. You just be walking along and suddenly, boom, you've got a whole player's worth of loot drop from thin air right at your feet. I mean, I'm not complaining. You give me the loot. What was actually happening was a player that had fallen off the map. Their loot for some reason spawns at a nearby player. It wouldn't disappear into the ocean or despawn, but instead travel through space and materialize right in front of you.
Guys, I just...
It's kind of loud.
I'm
Not to brag, but I'm the best Mario Karter in my friend group.
continuously dropping loot, guys.
Why?
Do you see that? Oh my god, it actually worked. No!
Oh my god, oh my god.
What you're seeing here is that same glitch, but on a repeated loop. The loot constantly falls into the ocean and then again spawns at the nearest player, who happens to be Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised if she had just chased the player off the map that the loot belonged to. Pretty useful if you manage to catch it and get some extra supplies. Saves us from wasting it to the ocean, but in at number 5, we've got Dakota's grabbing 2 guns from vending machines. Bring it back to more current times and glitches. We've got Dakota's showing off a recent exploit with the updated vending machines. Now, previously, the vending machines were essentially indestructible and could give you an unlimited amount of items if you had the required material. One of the best things was finding a really good item for wood in Wailing Woods. You could get essentially a full inventory of that item, and I definitely have not done this with shockwaves. Fortnite have now updated them though, removing the material cost, and now the vending machine will break when the item is taken, leaving you only able to get one weapon, or so we thought.
So, you ready? Tell me when.
Go pumps ready and go. We're cheating.
Yep, apparently you can get duplicate items, which is a fairly handy trick. I'm not gonna lie, my excuse for this isn't a glitch. It's not an exploit. It's just a simple buy one, get one free sale. And I just happened to press the vending machine at the same time as my friend. But in at number 4, we've got Liquid Chap flying under the map with X4. You didn't think we'd be doing a glitching video without showing a Stormwing glitch, did you? Of course we would. It may have been fun at one point, but a lot of times this plane caused more problems than it solved. Now, you all know about people using the planes to camp out in the skies until end circles, right? Well, imagine if you could do that with 100% risk at not getting shot down, almost as though there was a barrier between you and the players. Well, Liquid Chap figured that one out.
What's up?
Help!
Hello? Am I unmuted? Hello?
Hi.
What's wrong, dude?
Stop.
Wait.
Oh, I'm under the map. I'm under the map. I'm under the map. I'm under the map.
Wait,
I'm under the
where
map.
are you?
I'm flying under the map. Oh my god, Tom!
Wait.
I'm flying under the map and it's salty.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm coming to you. Dude.
Dude, literally, Chap, you're probably gonna get banned.
Ground. My plane? Oh, I could totally stake my wing there. I'm looping back, dude. Hey!
What?
Go away!
As you can see, it almost appears as though he's found a glitching meta for the Stormwing planes, but it soon backfires when the map decides it's had enough of him flying around under the map and just outright kills Chap. We've had plenty of info that indicates the planes are coming back, so hopefully in the time they've been removed, Epic Games have made them into something we can truly appreciate. But in number 3, we've got Tim the Tapman. We've got pirate ships, giant volcanoes, new buildings everywhere, and new vehicles and weapons to play with. Season 8 has a giant rift from Fortnite, but with so much new stuff, you'll most likely be expecting a whole lot of glitches. Surprisingly though, compared to how much stuff we got, there's not as many glitches as we'd expected to get. Like, there's been a lot added to the season. There's been only a few game-breaking glitches that even Fortnite were quick to fix. One game-breaking glitch in particular was so easy to do in game that I'm fairly sure that this is one of the reasons as to why they temporarily removed the baller.
See you boys at Valhalla.
You can boost. You can boost and move in a direction. By the way, Tim.
Bro.
Hey, move that out of the way.
I'm in this. I'm out of the map right now. What happens if you do this? This is the new strat. Look, I'm above.
Are you stuck up there?
I'm above the map.
Are you really?
I'm above the map. I'm not moving.
So what's happening here is Tim has used the baller with the volcano to glitch out towards the top of the map. He can still fly around the map. He just isn't going on lower. Tim's up there forever. Poor Tim. It may not be tactically useful as you couldn't really do much. And even if you tried to get the final circle, they'd probably just out heal you. But because it was so easy, you can imagine a lot of players getting accidentally caught in this glitch like a trap. But in number 2, we've got Tfue breaks all buildings with a ramp in tilted towers. So this is definitely one of the most bizarre glitches that I've seen in Fortnite, as I just wasn't expecting something like this to be possible when it first showed up. Now, nearly all the structures in the game will self-demolish if there's nothing supporting it from the ground, except for the odd rail or archway that just wants to flow for some reason. Now, imagine if you were able to trigger that self-demolish effect yourself on structures still attached to the ground.
Was it like that? Yo, fix this lumen. Someone said the lumen, dude. Oh my god, dude! Yo! Pawn Shop's still there though. Yo, what the?
Yeah, this glitch is actually pretty fun. To be honest, not exactly that useful as it did take a little time to set up, but there was still a fair amount of people that would land in tilted towers and try to do this to one of the big buildings while people were still looting them just for the troll. And in at number 1, we've got the Dakota's explosive shield. Dakota's is back at it again, showing us another glitch, but I'm fairly sure that this one was an accident. He's playing with Symphony, who has no idea what's happened to Dakota's.
Yo, bro. Bro.
Yeah? Whoa, 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 what is happening?
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa. Bro, are you running through things?
Yes.
What the?
Now, this is a strange game-breaking glitch that we've seen a few times in Fortnite. Everything you touch just instantly breaks, although it can be a bit inconsistent. Sometimes it was a result of the zipline or a quad crasher floating island glitch, but I don't think it's a glitch that will stay patched forever. Breaking effects are a big part of the game, so it's easy to imagine the glitch appearing every so often with a new item, weapon, vehicle, or mechanic. But that has been our list of the top 10 Fortnite streamers who found glitches live. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Be sure to click that like button if you have. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Push notifications on. Be sure to use code T5G and join the Discord. Link is in the description below. And don't forget to keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.